Yo, what up, YouTube? My first on the go video. Haven't given you guys the persona in a minute. Once again, you are not a person, you are in a person. You are the higher self. Alright, so I wanted to talk a little bit about 2 meals a day on the Mucusless Diet Healing System, some of the reasoning, some of the benefits, etc. So if you're familiar with the Mucusless Diet Healing System or any of the methodologies that I promote, it's definitely based on 2 meals per day, skipping breakfast or breakfast. It's kind of interesting that they tout breakfast as being the most important meal of the day, because it's the most important meal of the day to skip. I mean, almost anything in the matrix, the system, whatever you want to call it, is totally backwards from a more realistic or natural method. Anyways, so essentially by skipping breakfast, you're extending your fast. Say you have dinner 7 p.m., then you wait till say 1 or 2 in the afternoon the next day. You've fasted that many hours, and you can check out the benefits of fasting. Basically, it's the only way that the body actually heals itself. Nothing can heal the body except the body itself. Like absolutely nothing. The herbs, the fruits, all these things really just cleanse the mucus. They free up the waste. They eliminate the waste so the body can heal itself. And so by eliminating breakfast, we're essentially intermittent fasting on a regular basis, which is really going to help the cells remember their jobs. It's going to cleanse on a deeper cellular level. It's going to slow down the processes within the body, aka slow down aging. Highly beneficial, because whenever the body is digesting food, it's creating a huge tax on the body. Literally, digestion is, I'll give you guys a good little view. Literally, digestion is like the most internal work that the body will ever really have to do, besides healing from the waste and the shit that's inside of it. And so by eating 2 meals a day, you're also reducing the amount of work the body's having to do to process food, so it can spend more time healing itself. Oh, hope my phone doesn't fall right now. Give me a sec, guys. So yeah, more time for the body to heal itself, and this is like a doorway to longer periods of fasting. So by reducing breakfast, it makes it easier to do, say, maybe like a 24-hour fast, and just take it from there. Sky's the limit. I mean, check out Brother Ehret if you want to see some like really high-level fasting. Let's see some other benefits of the 2-meal-a-day plan. And here's another thing on that note. Generally, the meals are going to be one of fruit and one of, say, like a combination salad. Typically, say like a standard day for a Mucusless Diet Healing System practitioner is going to be one of a fruit meal in the early afternoon. Lately, I've really liked oranges. They're really good right now in the Northwest. So maybe like 4, 6 oranges, however many you need to feel that level of satiation. So this fruit's going to go in. It's going to dissolve waste. It's going to hopefully move your bowels pretty well with the high liquid, high fiber content. But mainly it's going to be a dissolver of waste, and then your later meal on in the day is going to be like a combination salad. And what this does, this acts as a broom to go in and further eliminate that waste that the orange did not do. And it's pretty much like a broom. And then you're also getting your greens, high levels of oxygen, minerals to help the body remember, or I should say help the cells and minerals that are already in your body remember their function or their jobs. And so, yeah, once again, the fruit's going to be the cleanser, and then the combination salad's going to be the broom. And initially, when you're beginning your transition, I definitely find it really beneficial to add in, like a cooked option, maybe steamed broccoli, zucchini, asparagus, yam, or sweet potato. You don't want to use white potato. If you cook it down, it's going to be sticky and gooey and mucusy, and it just does not eliminate well. And another reason behind the fruit is because it eliminates extremely well. It promotes bowel movements. It flushes the lower, or I should say the small and the large intestines of waste. And same with the combination salad. Maybe you've got tender leafy greens, then say maybe like some tomato and some bell pepper, whatever you fancy. And once again, that's going to eliminate very cleanly. It's going to leave no residues whatsoever. And then maybe, follow that up with like a baked yam. It's going to be heavier. I mean, the yam's going to be dehydrating to some level, but transitionally, it's a great option. It doesn't really leave residue. Yeah, I understand it's not like 100% optimal, but maybe in this case, at this point in your transition, it really is. And so, yeah, that's what I like to do. That's an example of a day. And then after that, you're going to be in that fasted state. And another benefit of eating fruit earlier is that it has a faster transit time to the system. So it's not going to be like eating your cooked option, then eating your fruit second, and having that fruit ferment and turn to alcohol on your cooked food, and it just creates a lot of waste, a lot of toxins, etc. And so that's also extremely beneficial to consume less dense foods first, but not necessarily consume like super dense foods really late at night. You definitely don't want to be eating super late at night, because at night your body secretes melatonin. Melatonin is basically a chemical in your body that gets released that's basically representative of a healing state or alkaline, whereas the serotonin represents the acidic state. It's like the masculine energy during the day, and then the feminine energy, which is the melatonin. Basically, your body at night is in a healing state, and so if you eat right before you go to bed, your body's going to be processing food. It's really not going to get a chance to heal. You're going to wake up super tired. You're going to wake up lethargic. It's just not going to work out really well. What else is there to say? Yeah, so I would say if you're beginning your transition and you're still eating like a breakfast, maybe substitute it with a fruit juice. That works really well. Maybe a green juice. Like for me, I'm a lean physiology, so there's more of a chemical interference, and so I tend to lean more towards green juices at this point in my transition. Not always going to be there, but it has been nice at this point. It really helps to buffer and counter the acids that are coming back into circulation. Another thing too is definitely analyze how your food and what you're eating is eliminating. That is so vitally important. This healing system and the reasons why we eat are for eliminations all the way down to a cellular level, because you're constipated down to a cellular level. If you're eating meals that you might think are even mucusless but just flat out don't eliminate well, then they're not really serving the purpose that you would like them to be. Right on, at about 11 minutes. So I'm gonna run in, grab some oranges for my meal later on today. Should be pretty good. If you guys want to get in touch with me, dlb949@msn.com. Also a certified botanical detox specialist with Dr. Robert Morse. If you guys want to get in some herbs, they are very potent, super powerful, great for healing, great for eliminations, opening up those kidneys, moving that lymph. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, if you want some information in that field as well, send me an email. Find me on Facebook at Doug Brunson. I'm in the Arnold Ehret group. I'll also have a link to my Instagram as well down there, with a little bit more information below. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Love you guys. I'm going to keep coming. Take care. Peace.